Welcome to Quantum Life. Have you ever noticed how you sometimes react before you even think? You enter a room, sense a mood, and adjust your tone instinctively. You meet a stranger and feel trust or distance before a single word is spoken. These micro moments seem spontaneous, but in truth they reveal something profound. Most of our mind operates below awareness. Let's begin with a story that illustrates this hidden process. In one of the most cited experiments in social psychology, participants were asked to hold a cup of coffee while evaluating a stranger. Those who held a warm drink described the person as kinder and more generous than those who held an iced coffee. That tiny difference in temperature shaped perception without anyone realizing it. It was a simple but elegant reminder that our senses, emotions, and judgments are deeply intertwined. Let's now move to how science explains this invisible guidance system. Research from Yale University shows that much of human behavior is automatic. John Barg's team found that environmental cues, such as warmth, scent, or tone, activate mental associations that guide behavior before conscious reasoning begins. Similarly, at Duke University, psychologist Wendy Wood's studies on habit formation reveal that nearly half of our daily actions occur in repeated contexts, driven by learned cues rather than deliberate choice. This automatic processing allows the brain to conserve energy, but it also means we often replay the past. Nobel laureate Daniel Kahneman described two modes of thought, one fast, intuitive, and emotional, and another slow and logical. The fast system, our subconscious autopilot, draws on stored patterns to interpret the present. It keeps us efficient, yet it favors familiarity over accuracy. This is why self-sabotage feels irrational but persistent. The subconscious favors the comfort of repetition over the discomfort of change. Let's zoom out for a moment. Modern neuroscience gives us a physical map of these hidden patterns. At the Collège de France, cognitive neuroscientist Stanislas Dehaene has shown that the brain can register and act on subliminal information. In one experiment, images flashed so quickly that participants could not consciously identify them, yet their muscles and heart rate changed in response. The body reacted first, the mind followed. At University College London, studies using fMRI imaging reveal that decision-making begins in the brain several hundred milliseconds before we become aware of it. Awareness, it seems, is often the last to know. With that foundation in place, let's connect psychology to biology. Persistent emotional states reshape neural wiring through a process known as neuroplasticity. Work from Jeffrey Schwartz at UCLA demonstrates that mindful redirection can weaken old fear circuits and strengthen healthier ones. At McGill University, Moshe Schiff and Michael Meany found that early nurturing, or neglect, leaves chemical marks on DNA, altering how stress-related genes express themselves. These discoveries bridge psychology, genetics, and environment into one field of adaptive intelligence. Quantum physics offers a further lens on this mystery. In quantum experiments, a particle exists in multiple potential states until it is observed, and that observation determines its outcome. In a similar way, our subconscious expectations act as observers within the brain-body system, collapsing countless possibilities into a single lived experience. The beliefs and emotions we hold most strongly become the energetic frequencies we keep recreating. When we change the observer, when we bring awareness to what was unconscious, we open new probabilities for perception, biology, and behavior. This brings us to what it means for your life. Every time you notice a habitual reaction, an impulse to withdraw, defend, or doubt, you're standing at the threshold between automation and awareness. Pausing for a single conscious breath interrupts the old circuit. Repetition of this awareness begins to rewire the brain. Emotional coherence, cultivating calm, gratitude, or compassion, sends new biochemical messages through the body, telling your cells a different story about who you are. If you want to experiment with this, try a simple practice grounded in research from the University of Wisconsin-Madison, where Richard Davidson found that sustained attention to positive emotion strengthens neural networks of empathy and self-regulation. Each day, spend a few minutes observing your inner dialogue and intentionally shifting one recurring thought toward curiosity or kindness. Over time, this small act of observation changes both the pattern and the perceiver. Let's now reflect on why this matters. The subconscious mind is not a mysterious enemy. It is an adaptive archive of everything you've learned. When you illuminate it with awareness, you transform reaction into choice. When awareness becomes consistent, the energy you emit, your thoughts, your emotions, begins to resonate differently with the environment around you. From a quantum standpoint, you become both the observer and the field observed. Before we close, here's the key takeaway. Awareness is the hinge between biology and consciousness. The more aware you become, the more you participate in the probabilities you call reality. The hidden mind isn't separate from you, it is the foundation of you. And the moment you see it clearly, you change its pattern. Thank you for watching Quantum Life. If this episode inspired you, like, subscribe, and share it with someone who would love it. You'll find recommended books in the description. Amazon links are included to support the channel and deepen your understanding. And don't forget to explore other episodes on the channel to continue this journey through science and consciousness.